force and laws of motion, and the topics to be covered are balanced and unbalanced forces. Coming to the concept of balanced forces, if all the forces acting on the body cancel each other, then the forces are said to be balanced. Here in this example, the lever is perfectly balanced because the forces acting on both the sides have balanced each other. One of the three important characteristics of balanced forces is that what happens if balanced forces act on a stationary body? It's very simple. Whenever balanced forces act on a stationary body, the body remains in its stationary position. There would be no change in the state of motion of the body. And the second characteristic is, what if balanced forces act on a body which is already moving in uniform motion, which means moving at a constant speed? Whenever balanced forces act on a body which is already moving at constant speed or constant velocity in a certain direction, then there would be no change in the state of motion of the body, which means even after the action of balanced forces on a body moving at uniform speed, the body still continues to move at the same velocity. And the third important characteristic of balanced forces is, though balanced forces may not be able to change the state of motion of a body, but balanced forces can change the shape of the body. Coming to unbalanced forces, if the forces applied on a body or an object do not cancel each other, then the forces are said to be unbalanced forces. In the example given below, there are two forces acting on the truck, one on the right 100 newtons and one on the left 16 newtons, which are completely unbalanced. Hence, the forces acting on the truck are unbalanced and the truck speeds up in the direction of 100 newtons. One of the most important characteristics of unbalanced forces is unbalanced forces can move a stationary object. If you observe, the lever is stationary until a force has created an unbalance on the right side of the lever. Rather, like balanced forces, unbalanced forces can move a stationary body. Apart from that, unbalanced forces can also stop an object, which means unbalanced forces can change the state of motion of an object. And one of the best examples to understand the application of unbalanced forces is motion under gravity. If we release an object from our hand above the Earth's surface, the unbalanced force of gravity, because the only force acting on the object is gravity. The gravity acts on it and the body would move in the direction of gravity.